Hi, I'm Howard Spence. I'm Eaton County Commissioner and I'm also your neighbor. I live here in the greater Lansing area for many, many years, and I have learned as I grow older to appreciate the beauty and the beautiful things that we have here to share. And I like to share what I come across because many people don't really know who is here in our community with us, their emotions, what they have to offer us, the many beautiful, exciting entertainment opportunities, uh, the arts, the sciences, and the beautiful people. And I came across something this past week as I was out and about in the community. I like to sometimes go and just see people enjoying themselves. And my good friend Rena Risper had invited me and all the other members of the community to come out to the state capitol and to join her in the 10th anniversary celebration of something she calls Poetry in the City. And I've been to two or three of these gatherings in previous years, and so I wanted to take advantage of this opportunity to see some of the young talent in our area expressing themselves. So what is poetry? Well, poetry is words, but poetry is just as importantly emotion. This is the one way that historically human beings have had an opportunity to let others know how they feel, what makes them feel good, what makes them feel sad, what makes them feel angry. And poetry, going back to think about some of the people who have inspired me with their poems, poetry is something that goes beyond just the words written on a piece of paper. Maya Angelou, many, many poets over the centuries have caused people to have greater hope. And I was encouraged and I was very happy to see some young talent, amateur talent from the mid-Michigan area join RENA and about 150 to 200 people there on the steps of the Capitol to express themselves, to share their emotions and their feelings. And this year, the emotions and the feelings that were expressed reflect some of the issues and problems, anxieties, anger that many of us are feeling here in the community. And I'm sharing this with you not from a political statement perspective, but from an emotional understanding uh, perspective where you do introspection, look into your soul, understand how other people act, feel, communicate, and reach out and share some of that with yourself and your neighbors. So I have selected three or four of the pieces that were spoken word at Rena's 10th anniversary celebration, and I wanted to share those with you. And I'm going to place it on her uh, Facebook page also, so that even if you miss that opportunity to be there, you can also enjoy, contemplate, think about the things that are on the mind of some of our young people and look inside yourself and try to figure out what that means for you. So I hope you enjoy these pieces. Uh, this is not the entire range of presentations that were given at this anniversary celebration, but these are some of the poems that I enjoyed and wanted to share with you. And in particular, I wanted to share a poem that a young mother spoke to her young child, a 4-year-old child growing up black, mixed race in our community, in our country, and she expresses her love for her child and her desire to protect him from unknown and known dangers. And she put that in the context of some of the concerns that we have about uh, community policing, our interaction with the police, the Black Lives Matter approach, and even here locally in terms of our children dying if they don't particularly know what the limits are, the boundaries are, and how they should approach them and approach others in authority, in power, others who could hurt them badly. And so I want you to look at that and understand, it's not a condemnation of anything except our inability and grave need to improve ourselves, to grow as a people, to have the courage to look at issues and to try to come up with solutions that will allow us all to have that greater, better emotion that we call love. Love here in the greater Lansing area. And so I extend my love to you, Rena Risper, and to all of the participants and the artists who came to share their emotions, their love, their poetry with us this past week. I hope that you also will enjoy it, and I hope that you'll understand.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying.
4 years old. "2016. You are 4. Mommy loves you more than anyone else I've ever loved, but these words aren't for 4-year-old you. Come back, my son, when you're older. Come back and hear your mother's wisdom." Are you back? Are you still listening? Does mommy still influence you? Do you even still call me mommy? I'm among one of the most ignored group of people in this country, because your mom is both black and a woman. But today, I need you to hear me, son. I need you to listen. What I'm about to tell you will make you angry. It will confuse and conflict you. And because we are mixed race, some people maybe in our own family might not get it. But you are my son, and I must make you understand. Move through this world slowly. This is not a safe place for you. And like the giant beasts of that really old movie Jurassic Park, the racists will reach out and devour you if you move too quickly. I've taught you about history, our history. I've taught you about the KKK and the people they have hanged on our family tree. Now I must teach you how to avoid being hanged there too, my love. You are my son. Too many members of the KKK and people who think like them now wear blue uniforms. Move slowly around them. And unfortunately, once the sheet has been traded for the uniform, you can't easily identify who's who. Who is dressed up like a ghost and who is trying to kill you. Who is here to protect and serve, and who is here trying to empty their weapon into dark skin. You won't know until after the encounter, and it is my job to teach you how to survive long enough to reflect. You are not your friend Jeremy, you are not Cooper, you are not your friend Mason, you are not white, son, and that's okay. Just like Jeremy and Cooper and Mason, you are perfect as you are. I used to rub your perfect skin on your perfect back and sing you to sleep on my chest as we breathed in perfect rhythm together, just like we practiced when you were still in my womb. I wouldn't trade you for any other child, but you must move slowly. Jeremy and Cooper and Mason can usually run by their encounters with police just fine, but you must move at a snail's pace, my son. Some people don't think you're beautiful, and normally I tell you, who cares? That's their problem. But we're talking about deputized racists with a license to kill you dead without consequences. They fear and hate you because of how you look. They equate the color of your skin with danger and a loss of power and control. They might fear you less if you reject our culture and adopt theirs, but trust and believe they will fear you still. Follow the orders. Be humiliated. Be wrongfully detained. Be profiled. Be lied to. Be searched. Be insulted. Be assaulted. You are my teen son. I will fight and win your war long after that battle is lost. It's not okay, my love, but it will be all right. Just make it back to me. Come home alive. Sleep in your own bed. Eat at your own table. Wear your own clothes. Be safe again in my arms. I will right the wrongs against you, I promise. But son, if you move too fast, you might die. And then I will die a new death every second of every day for the rest of my life. They might take you from me, my love. They might make you one of those hanging ghosts on our family tree. They might steal you away in a body bag. They will cut open your perfect skin only to send me a perfect report of death by multiple gunshot wound. But all I will read on that paper is what I already know to be the imperfect truth. Death by virtue of being black. They might lie to my face and tell me that you tried to do something to them I know in my soul you would never do. Hurt them. They will hold up your body on the internet and on television to show everyone an example of how not to move through this world. Black. And in every single moment, I too will become a ghost. You are intelligent. You are strong. You are capable. You are the spirit of the warrior. You are a survivor. You are the descendant of the first kind of men, dark and rich with abundant life in your veins. I have no doubt that your life and what you choose to do with it will exceed all my expectations, my love. I've got your back. But I need you to have mine. Move slowly. Come home. Live, baby. I beg you, just live. Thank you.
Okay, we have 2 short poems. Grand Rapids, where you going? Okay, come up here, Grand Rapids, because I don't have my list anymore, but I remember stuff. I love when I get excited because over everyone's head. Welcome, Shakoya. This is her first time. Please give her a warm round of applause.
Hello. I'm not out to deceive. I know your heart will see through, so I leave these words just for you. For peace of mind, you'll see the trust. Prayers every day is a must. Listen closely to your conscience. It's always right. It's God's tool that guides us through the night. Stand firm by your judgments. You'll know what's best. Your loyalty to others will be put to the test. If you make a decision, a mistake, try not to twice. Depend on yourself. Give yourself good advice. Double check the truth and never tell lies. Being true to oneself keeps one on the rise. When it comes to love, it won't be hard. Pain only comes when you keep up your guards. Don't be afraid. First, give God your heart. If it never comes a time that you lose faith, take a look around and leave that place. It could be coming from the company you keep. Be conscious of the friends that you choose to seek. The bond of true friendships will give you hope. It will give you the strength to cope. When life gets you down and you want to end, look to God and depend and repent all your past sins. From the day you were born, it was there in your eyes. Your future.
Okay, so for a while I could not think of what to write a poem about. And my teacher gave us an assignment this year to pick a social issue and write about it. And it was around the same time that prom was happening. And so all of the girls were looking at dresses, including myself, and I was trying to find something that complimented me. And I was struggling because I didn't know how to feel beautiful in certain dresses, and so I wrote this poem about body image while thinking about it. As I stare at my reflection in the mirror, I begin to memorize every inch of my body. And I stare at my breasts and my waist, my hair, my thighs, my face, picking the things that I hate. I begin to pick and pull, trying to create something like that of a picture in a magazine. An altered image of what a woman should be, and all that I could think about is how I will never be this photoshopped icon of beauty. I do not have that smile or the waist, the curves or the face, the hair with the waves. I do not have the time, the money, or the place to become this woman, the one with such grace. I do not have the capability of succeeding in dreaming this dream. I am dreaming this dream of becoming this picture, so deceiving this altered image of what a woman should be. But that is not me. And although my skin may not seep into the gaps between my ribs when I breathe, and although my curves do not match that of an hourglass, my body is not straight like that of an unwalked path, I may not be able to fit in this strict description of your idea of perfection. I do not care. My imperfections are what define me, within the same ways that they exclude me from being this altered image of what a woman should be. That is not me. So, as I stare at my reflection in the mirror, I begin to memorize every inch of my body. And I stare at my breasts and my waist, my hair, my thighs, and my face, picking the things I will never change. I begin to stop trying to create something like that of a picture in a magazine. An altered image of what a woman should be, and all that I could think about is how I never want to be this photoshopped icon of beauty. Thank you.
I need my poems back from my archives. Say your name and what grade you're in.
My name is Jade Monique Edwards, and I'm in 3rd grade.
3rd grader, 2 movie passes.
My name is Siobhan Verser, and I'm in 3rd grade.
3rd grader.
My name is Chris, and I'm going to the 4th grade.
Chris is going to the 4th grade. 2 movie passes.
My name is Jerome Anthony Edwards Jr., and I'm going to the 5th.
Jerome's going to the 5th grade. Thank you for my poems back. Next up to the mic is Keyshawn.
broken down and tired.
Signed, sealed, and delivered on the tears of a clown. Now mama's uptight, humming in the city blues, upset she married a playboy that keeps her hanging on. What becomes of the broken-hearted, though? Ooh, baby, in this case, war. The hunter gets captured by the game. Mama loaded our shotgun, her fingertips hot on the trigger, sights on daddy. In a ball of confusion, she screamed, there's nowhere to run. I'm leaving here. Oh, you really got a hold on me, but I'ma keep on trucking, baby. Now it's time I shop around. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye, but sugar pie, honey bunch, I can't help myself. Dear God, I just wish it would rain. Release this old heart of mine before it sinks in that man's quicksand. I second that emotion, Ma, but please stop in the name of love before you break my heart. My whole world ended the moment you left me. You're a brick house. My girl, 3 times a lady, more than she'll ever be. Someone's watching me, watch out for you. So reach out, come to me. I'll cruise your heartache to higher ground, cause ain't no mountain high enough. Smiling faces sometimes don't tell the truth, and daddy's was really saying something, Ma. So look, I'm coming out too. Pop can't ever be my guy again. I'm for real. You deserve better. I want you back, Mama. Come and get these memories. Lock them away. Throw away the key. It's time to move on. I pray you never have to sing the same old song again, but please, please just don't leave me this way.
Thank you. Okay. What am I doing here? Okay. So.
The darkness that I harbor, it's in my skin, my arteries, pumped in the hymns of marches led by parks and kings, defending the respective kings and queens and all of us. It's been said that we aren't special, dark, devilish, less than gutter rats, unfit to serve lest we taste the benefit of building your credit at the expense of others' backs. Whoa, blow the whistle, referee, and check the replay, cause from the perspective of the one staring back at you in the screen's frame, you should be fitted to wear the crown jewels upon your head soon. Best believe you can't defeat fate. Roll out the carpet stained red with the pain ancestors of the same name bled, and guaranteed you'll have the white skin, wide grin, demon-eyed titan trying to sign off on our empire like we need the sign-off from our white friends, right? I think our right to rule might frighten them out their lily white tights. Shit. I mean, I may be skinny and meek, but I've been plenty bereaved by the many of we that were simply diseased by men and women, diseased by the upbringing. I'm just keeping it 100. Y'all keep putting in y'all 2 cents like it's helpful. Help us help you pick up your pennies and leave. Cause that kind of change don't make sense. It makes debts. Don't say I'm worthless, then make blank checks to save face. It's a devil's gift filled with curses. I've learned firsthand you can't return disease sewn into warm blankets. You can't defeat the media with calm peace of patience. They'll edit out the meaning and twist the conversation. It's about respectability and sheepishness, not my people bleeding on the pavement. It's about them expecting our complacency. It's monopoly to them. Every day is Hunger Games for me. If you believed, and pray for me. If you're sleeping on the movement, need to wake up, dressed for war, all black. Make sure your blade is sheathed, cause whether or not your melanin is popping, if you've got part of a heart and aren't part of the problem, black is probably all the races see. The lights have dimmed. The show is starting. The curtains are parting. If you need to watch the show, sit down. It ain't gonna be ending peacefully. Wait and see. Thank you.
Why are there so many different descriptions to identify all this fabulosity? Just call me full of flavor, baby. Not barbecue sauce, ranch, or Lori's. Hot sauce because I'm fierce. Photo shoot fresh, feeling like wealth. I'm about to call the paparazzi on myself. Fiery, self-confident, comfortable in my own skin. This poem is for double-digit divas that ignore lean and mean jabs to their self-esteem. You're no bottom feeder. Stand strong against itty-bitties with big mouths who drown under their own light weight. Hate-filled hearts suffocate in their madness. May your inner strength produce enough buoyancy to float past these boats which sail through darkness. Big booty Judy, step lively into the light with class. Cause your body's too bootylicious for me. So juicy, people drop racks to artificially plump their backs and fronts. But this here grew naturally. Some talk smack about our voluptuous girls, then go under the knife, augmenting Venus and Serena with silicone-filled plastic bags. Real double D's burst synthetic bubbles, but don't cost a dime. Pardon me, darling. Be careful cramming those triple OGs in the sea. Someone might lose an eye or a tooth if you sneeze. Our massive community is stunning, Sister Big Bones. Accentuate your assets. Baby Fat and BB make cute clothes, but that doesn't mean we all should squeeze into them. We might actually avoid unflattering remarks by wearing attire that flatters our figures. We wear short shorts, which disappear in the Bermuda Triangle when the cottage cheese stick. Pillsbury dough girl, cover up that overflowing muffin top screaming to be seen from your midriff. Them transmitters are so not sexy atop that thong, cut your circulation as it flosses between your moons. Get your sexy on, beautiful lady with dignity. Take pride in what you were blessed with and what has grown with or against your will. Love all of you. Be self-assured that you're the bomb.com. May back wings fly you away from insecurity and turkey necks give you confidence with grace. It's your party, so cry if you want to. But if you keep a smile on your face, you'll win the bullies race. Remember, PHAT is a lifestyle, not a fling. But this poem isn't over until the fat girl sings.
You can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountain, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And the silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard.